Hi, I'm Alex Miller, editor of the Vail Daily, and we're here to talk a little bit about the web-first culture here at the newspaper. We've been doing it for quite a while. There's been a lot of people involved in it. Austin Richardson, who's behind the camera, and also Matt Zalaznick, who, the managing editor here, has been pretty busy keeping our website updated. We try to get it going, I think we average about every 15 minutes or something like that. So. The first thing we want to talk about a little bit was creating a culture of Web First in the newsroom. So just wanted to throw that to Matt and just ask Matt, how do you get that culture going in the newsroom?
Well, you just have to remember that the web is always on. The print edition comes out, in the morning. The web is always there. So as editors, we've sort of abolished the traditional deadline. In its place, you're always on deadline with the web. The web is always waiting for the story. As soon as it's done, it's on the web. And the way to get reporters excited about that is just to make it feel like it's a little more fast paced, and you're getting the news out there right away. People are they're looking out their window and seeing a wildfire, and they can look on their computer. If they're not evacuating, they can go on the computer, and hopefully the Vail Daily tells them what's going on, and we can promise them constant updates of the story. It's more of a live newsroom. It's not finish this story at 5 and it'll come out the next morning. It's what do you have for the web? What's always on? The web is always ready to have content crammed into it.
So Matt, how have reporters responded to doing this? Is it something that they enjoy doing, or that sense of urgency?
I think they do, as long as you support them and are enthusiastic about it instead of overbearing and tyrannical. Just say you get them charged up. It's like a breaking news, like CNN or MSNBC, and you just get the stuff out right away. And even can help. People will see it's on your website, maybe they'll send you pictures, or they'll call in, and just as editors, you have to always be out there and being enthusiastic about it rather than, like I said, overbearing.
And how about readers? Have you gotten a good response from them updating the website like this?
Yeah, if there's a breaking news story, especially, the reporter goes out and you say, as an editor, you say, call me in 20 minutes, half hour with something. If there's a press release that comes from the police or the fire department, just throw up a few paragraphs and put a little tag that says this will be updated, so people know that we're on the story and that they can expect to get more and more information. And also, you put the updated tag that explains to them we're just finding out about it, and don't get upset if we don't have all the details yet. And hopefully we can, as a website, we can build the trust that yes, when you come back in several hours, you will get more and more details. So yeah, it starts with a sentence, 2 sentences. Police are investigating a plane crash. Flames have been seen here. A hiker has been reported missing, and then you go from there. Hopefully you can get a picture soon and just keep updating it like you're you're basically writing the story on the website.
So when is the story done? How do you know, that the story is in its final version?
Sort of the definition of done has changed. It's almost on the web, it's never done. You can add to it, you can... especially with multimedia coming in, the story is sort of a constant work in progress, even beyond the print edition. The print edition is pretty static. It's the web version can always be added to. You can create, generally the next day you might create a new file if it's an ongoing story, but maybe midnight's when the story's done and you might start a new one.
So in doing this, Matt, do you need more staff for this? You need like a special person to do it, or can you do it with the existing people that you have?
As much as I'd love to say I want more reporters, I could use more reporters for other reasons, but really updating the website shouldn't be something that takes a lot of time. Once you're used to the software and used to the, which isn't hard to use, and used to the recaching and some of the more tedious steps, really doesn't take you very long. And your section editors can do it. You can let reporters do it. I think there might be editors out there who feel like we have to edit anything. But if you trust your reporters, you should be able to trust them to put something on the website. And, you can always edit it and fine-tune it later and make the website better. Same with photos. Sometimes I would just say you run into problems with your photographers still wanting to edit their photos and get the colors perfect. You can get that first photo a little raw and put it up there, and then 20 minutes later you can get the color corrected version. But really it shouldn't take you extra staff if you and the most important thing is making it a part of your editing process. That's the biggest key, is you read the story, you make your corrections, and maybe then you put it on the web. Even if it's not perfect, you can still give it back to the reporter, and the reporter can make it perfect, and then you can update the website. But the posting has to be the last step in the editing process, not I finished this story, let me put it aside and I'll post it at our 6 o'clock posting time. We have competition here in Vail. We don't really worry about it. We just think the website is its own thing, and we break stories on the website. They're broken. We break them on the website.
I think the brevity of this video just gives light to the fact that it's not a terribly complicated thing. We have all the tools to do this. It's just a matter of getting that culture in place, figuring out a couple of technical details along the way, and then just doing it every day. So from the Vail Daily, I'm Alex Miller with Matt Zalaznick and Austin Richardson behind the camera. Thanks a lot. We hope this inspires you to do your own more web-first stuff and get that breaking news on your website all the time.